Hello everyone, so it's been a while since I've done a recap and I'm sorry about it. That's Top Model's fault for airing the episodes during the holidays. Plus I went on a trip to London, so I wasn't able to do the Snapchat or a recap, but I'm back and we're gonna talk about the episode that just aired on Monday of America's Next Top Model. If you are new to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe so you can see all of my videos that are coming out. All about Top Model, all about my trip to London, all about all kinds of stuff. Just if you want to stick around and watch everything, go ahead and subscribe. Let's go ahead and start talking about this episode of America's Next Top Model. I don't even know what number episode this is. I'm gonna assume 7, maybe.
Wanna be on top. Wanna be on top.
You know what's inside, baby. Boys in the house. Boys in the house.
You wanna be on top.
Alright, so last week Kyle was eliminated from the competition. I guess I saw it coming. I wasn't really surprised. And going into this week, I really wasn't sure who was going to go home. I think that the remaining girls all have a fair shot of making it to the very end. So when this episode started, I was kind of like, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know who's gonna go home. Everybody's been kind of doing their same level in the competition, so it's kind of anyone's game for me. Cory Ann and Courtney kind of had this little falling out in the very beginning of the episode. Cory Ann kind of approaches Courtney and says that she just can't handle her. But then we kind of get to see a human side of Courtney that kind of explains who she is and where she comes from. She tells her story of her mom being homeless, being kicked out, and I think that that was a huge moment for Courtney in the competition because it kind of helps the girls understand who she is and where she comes from, because a lot of us, wherever we come from, whatever we've been through kind of shapes who we are as people, and this is a huge moment in Courtney's life that she tells Cory Ann that has shaped her into who she is. And so Cory Ann kind of feels bad, she cries, and I feel bad for Cory Ann for attacking Courtney for the things that she said. Then again, our experiences in life are not excuses for the way that we behave, and I still think that Courtney is a little bit of a complainer. I love Courtney, I think she's great. I wish she wouldn't complain so much during the competition because it's kind of driving me nuts. The girls go to Philip Klein's house and they are informed that they're going to be doing a live demonstration of fashion for his guests, and the guests are going to be voting on who did the best, and that person wins a shopping spree at Philip Klein's store. First of all, let's talk about Philip Klein. His clothes are incredible. They are super high fashion, amazing. Anybody who wears it looks incredible. All the girls, when they walked out wearing his clothes, I was shook. They look so good in those clothes. I was really excited to see them do their little live demonstration, mostly because the girls get to show off their personality a little bit more in this challenge. They get to show new eyes who they are, and then those guests of the party are going to vote on them to win. So I was very excited. The girls did a really good job. Some of them did a little bit more crazy things, like Cody and Marissa. They literally were yelling and screaming and fighting over a purse. All the guests were like scared, but it was very different. It was very cool. It was very engaging with the people who were watching. So a lot of people liked what they did. Paige and Binta, they literally didn't do anything. They just sat there and posed and didn't really have a storyline that was playing out as they were going. India, who was partnered with, who was she partnered with? Maybe Cory Ann? Who's left? India, I thought, did a really good job when she was walking around the space, giving a lot of high fashion, but she didn't really bring a whole storyline to what was going on. It was kind of just a generic, here I am, fashion, 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 pose, pose, pose. It wasn't new and exciting or engaging with the people that were watching. Tatiana, I thought, did a really good job. She was kind of doing the same vibe as India, just pose, fashion, 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 which was good. Ultimately, Marissa and Cody won this challenge, which I thought that they deserved it. During the episode when they were showing this whole challenge, I think they kind of played them down of they're doing too much of a crazy thing, but because it was so different, a lot of the people in the house, the guests, liked what they were doing and were watching. And that's what you want. You want people to watch what you're doing. That's all that matters, is you get attention as a model. The next thing that the girls do is they are able to do a photo shoot with Jason Derulo. They are doing a high fashion, luxury fashion shoot. They are wearing Philip Klein's clothes. They are on a private jet doing this photo shoot. They individually get to do the shoot with Jason Derulo, so all of the girls are like his girlfriend. They're on this private jet, they're walking on the private jet. Let's just talk about each of the girls and how I thought that they did during the photo shoot. First off is India. I thought India killed it. She, for me, is the one to beat right now. She was murdering that photo shoot. Tatiana did a really good job. I wasn't like so impressed with what she was doing. It was very chill, but like leg was on Jason Derulo. She's sitting like this. It wasn't my favorite, but she did a really good job. Paige looked amazing. She looked really tall. Her face looked amazing. Her shape of her body was really great. She's walking on the plane. I thought she did a really good job. Cody, I didn't personally love her photo, but I thought she did a really good job as far as the whole competition. She definitely was at the top of the pack for this photo shoot. Binta, your photo was okay. It wasn't my fave. It's just kind of blah. You definitely looked a little scared. Courtney struggled. She struggled in this photo shoot, and her photo wasn't terrible, but it definitely wasn't anything special. If she would have kind of committed and gave a little bit more energy and intensity to her photo, like she was the queen or she was literally in charge of everyone there, she would have done a whole lot better in the photo shoot. Marissa did a really good job. I think this is the first time that Marissa has actually been a standout for me. She came on set with a lot of confidence and was ready to go, and then that showed in her photo. I thought she did a great job. Cory Ann, her photo was not my favorite, which is the reason why she was in the bottom 3. She has been doing so well in the competition, and when that happens, that you do photo after photo after photo that's amazing, and you get one bad photo, the judges are going to be way more harsh and way more critical of you. And I think that's kind of what happened to Cory Ann. It wasn't her best photo, but it was still a good photo. I think that's all the girls. I can't remember if I'm missing one, but I think that's all of them. I don't know, I think I got everybody. During panel, the girl who is sent home is Binta, and I'm not upset about it. I think Binta has been kind of going down a downward spiral in the competition. She started out super strong, and I thought she was going to be the one to beat in the competition. I guess it kind of got to her. She kind of lost her focus, lost her confidence, and kind of let the competition get the best of her. She's a great model, and she has a great face and a great look, and I think that the competition just kind of got her in the face and sent her home, which what you gonna do? We saw a preview for the next episode, and they're back. All of the eliminated models are back, and I'm assuming one of them is coming back and taking the spot of one of the girls in the competition. So we shall see. I personally would love to see Gia back in the competition. Of all the eliminated girls, she is the one for me that I think could come back and take the crown. I'm hoping to the Lord that Gia is the one that comes back in the competition. All the other girls, they're great, but Gia is my girl, and I hope that she can come back and take the crown. We also see that they're going to be doing an epic music video with all of the models, all 14, and I'm excited to see, because we did see this in the trailer for the entire season, and now that it's finally here in an episode, I think it's going to be pretty exciting. Top Model has moved to Wednesdays, so now every Wednesday is going to be a brand new episode. It's no longer on Monday, so if you're watching this video on a Wednesday, there's an episode tonight. If you're watching it not on a Wednesday, there's an episode on the next Wednesday coming up. We're about halfway through this season, and I have to say it's pretty good. There was a period of time in the middle where I was kind of iffy about it, but right now the season is so good. The girls are killing it. I don't know who's gonna win. I don't know who's gonna make the final 3, but I'm really excited to see what's gonna happen. Oh my gosh, Cycle 23. They are casting Cycle 24. If you want more information, you can go to Michelle Mock Casting on Instagram or Find somebody or some tag on Instagram that has any information about how to apply. They are accepting applications for Cycle 24. I don't know if it's going to be all girls or girls and boys. We shall see. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm going to be recapping the next episode with one of my favorite people, Lacey Claire Rogers from Cycle 22. We're going to be talking about the comeback episode, so make sure you come back for that video, and I will see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe. Goodbye.
Wanna be on top.
You know what's inside, baby. Boys in the house.